what is a core process? And just, again, we can get different definitions, but I just want to align our language. These are the key activities that the business must perform well to keep customers happy and satisfied. The way I look at it globally is it's the top 20% of the things that your business needs to perform well on, the top 20%, because those top 20% actually handles 80% of your business, right? It's that 20-80 rule. I'll give you an example. We don't have an SOP or a core process for cleaning the bathroom. You might, but we don't. We just want the bathrooms clean. However, if I owned a cleaning company, I absolutely would have an SOP on how to clean the bathroom. Like, I'm in details, like you start top, work your way down. Okay. So where we do have core processes would be on member acquisition, right? And then we have an SOP on leads appointment, like laser, which I'll get into. So it's the top 20% that you want your team to be able to really execute extremely, extremely well on, because this moves 80% of your business. Then we talk about the SOPs. The way I define that is it's a step-by-step instructions on literally how to do something. Essentially, it's a checklist. So it serves as a list to say, yes, I did it, it's done, or no, I didn't. So that's where another way I like to look at it is your core processes would be the menu at a restaurant, burgers, fries, whatever. And then the SOPs would be the actual recipe. How do I make that burger? So it goes into further details. All right. Anybody have any questions on that before I move on? Okay. So top 4 reasons, because you might, and I already know I need to do them, but these are some good reasons to talk to your team about, because when we talk about mindset, if we don't believe in the systems, then they're not going to run the system. So that's where we got to make sure that we're able to show the why behind the things that we're doing. Number 1, it provides a foundation for scalability and consistency. I remember my first club I had, I was the GM of the club. I only had 2 processes. 1 was how to do an FC, and 2 was how to do a tour. That's it. And that was okay when it was just me trying to do everything. That became hard to even grow my 1 location because I was limited by my systems or lack of systems. So that's where we needed enough, again, that top 20%, so that I could exit that location and I could start working on my other locations. So whether you have 1 location now or you've got 20, this is really the foundation for scalability and consistency. It's the process, the systems itself. Also, it's for efficiency and time management. By streamlining your operations, you're not going to have, you have less redundancy. You're going to be able to reduce costs. Okay. Your team members will spend less time. It's important. They'll spend less time trying to figure out how their job is done and more time actually doing it to increase your overall productivity. Okay. So give them the path forward. I was, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Talking to my team, you know, what we do is on our production meeting, we do a little open discussion, which is, you know, how can we help each other out? And one of the districts had an issue with appointment booking. So I was just listening, right? We have, if you're not booking appointments, there's only 3 reasons why. Number 1, you're not hitting your call volume. Number 2, you're not doing, what do you call it? Zone calling. Or 3, you're not using your scripts. That's it. But they were trying to discuss other things that it could be. I'm like, guys, think about it. Your car doesn't start. You don't think the worst thing ever. The first thing you do if your car doesn't start, is you check your gas tank. Do you have gas in there? Because if you don't have gas, that's an easy fix. Then if you have gas, then you might check your battery. If your battery is good, you might check your starter. And usually one of those 3 will get your car started. Right? So there's no reason to go and look for other reasons why we're not booking appointments if we're not doing those. So in this situation, in this district, we're supposed to do 50 calls a day. They were averaging 28. So follow the process, right? It's going to be way more efficient. And that way you don't have to be like, oh my goodness, this is like a whole new problem. No, it's the same problems that most of us have. And the solutions are also the same. All right, number 3 is quality control and risk management. It provides that framework for the quality control. One of the things is as you scale, you get more memberships, right? You might have more locations. And having been in the business a while, there's ways to cheat your system. There's ways that I can take cash from members. There's ways, I've seen it all. Like, it's very easy to say, hey, you know what? The membership is $700, but you just give me 300 cash and I'll get you a 1-year membership. Very easy to do. If I get bonused off of EFT, I can set people up and I can put a fake signature, and, then all of a sudden, months later when the EFT starts kicking in, then the member complains that, hey, I'm not even a member. So if you don't have a quality control system, these things will eventually get to you, because those behaviors that go unchecked is behavior that's assumed okay. So this is also going to be a way to save you some money. Also, in terms of terminating people, writing people up, there should be a controlled mechanism so that you can cross your T's and dot your I's if you ever get sued or something like that. And lastly is training and employee engagement. For those of you who are at the summit, big thing, really all 4 of these, right? We're talking about a higher level of communication so that there's clarity behind how we do it. All right. Hey, I just go sell some memberships. Well, how we want them to do that can be very misinterpreted from one person to the other. So we're giving edges to everything. We're giving standards to how we do this, and we're giving love through communication.